trees growing, got a flower garden going. Couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the. Got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes for the salad. It'll compliment the burger, straight cooking on the grill. Still let myself so stupid I can't walk home alone. No need a shoulder to lean on. Me a cold cook.
Music's my meal ticket. If I could keep living on to get times ticking like waiting in line, and you don't get in. No weights and no hole in the way of the game is breaking your soul. Keep changing your game, playing the role. Keep telling my family short like Tolkien readers. Let it linger hard to pick up teeth with broken fingers. And I humble myself till I was hollow inside, but no more. I get the zipper, you can swallow my pride.
Welcome, everyone, to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Houston taking on Miami. Tip-off goes to Houston. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Beverly in at the 1 spot.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
No one near James as he lets it go. The three-pointer is right on target. LeBron's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Beverly. Chris Bosh with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. It's a three-point game. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And here's Beverly. Can't connect from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The shot by Wade, no good. And here are the Rockets now. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. In the corner, it's James. Dishes it to Bosh. Out to Wade. Takes the three. Wade missing again. Has him against Ariza. The feed to Harden. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with the rebound. And now Chalmers running the floor all by himself.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack. Really aggressive play there. Taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's Wade. And Haslam kicks to LeBron. Feeds it to Wade. Deflects the pass and stolen by Howard. Ariza has the open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Houston on D. Bosh with it, and it's Harden picking him up. LeBron drives in. Haslam, the pass to Chalmers. The tray. Shot's good.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Harden gets the bucket. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Chalmers against Beverly. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. Inside, Bosh, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Finishes the break with a slam.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Here's Ariza. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
James with it, and it's Howard picking him up. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. Miller comes in for Udonis Haslem. And Allen subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And a switch here also for Houston. Beasley's checked in. Chalmers dishes to Miller. Lets it go from deep, and he gets it to go. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
The Heat leading by 6. Here's James. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Stolen by Allen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And the dunk by LeBron.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, you know, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Shane Battier is checked in for Miami. Norris Cole comes in for Mario Chalmers. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. McDaniels, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. It's Terry outside. Miller grabs the miss.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
Left side Bosch. The dish now to Miller. Allen for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability.
That was incredible.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen.
Here's Brewer. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Brewer's got his first points in this one. And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. Here's Cole. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Battier for 3.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
And too long on the shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And he sinks the second. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. Nobody near Allen. The offensive rebound. Puts up a 3, and he gets the bucket. Allen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Already seizing control of this game.
total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Heat out front, up by 12. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Howard is out there with Beasley, and it's Beverly in at the point guard position. No good from Beasley.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference. And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. James checked in for Miller.
Trevor Ariza at the line for 2.
So we can't get either to fall. Beasley kicks to Ariza. Here's Beverly. It's good from long range. Beverly's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Rockets.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Rockets trail by 12. Shoots it up. And Houston again with the bucket.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And Chalmers kicks to Wade. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Montejunas is checked in for Michael Beasley.
Montejunas.
That'll be a 5-second call. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. From deep, James cannot hit. And it's Houston the other way. Harden inside the 3-point line. Rebound by Mario Chalmers. The Heat leading by 10. Battier the pass to LeBron. And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. There's the pick. Wade from outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Dwayne Wade.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And so here is Houston, trailing by 13. And here's Harden for 3. Another miss by Houston.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Back to James. And Montejunas picks up the foul. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Houston. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. The Heat leading by 13. LeBron outside. Off the pick. Powered down the jam.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me, a bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Chalmers dishes to Haslam. Good ball movement here by Miami. LeBron against Motiejunas. 5 to shoot. And it's on its way from Chalmers for 2. No good there off the double clutch. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. A different look for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for bad. And Cole subbed in.